What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are well and I hope you all had one amazing week. I'm back at Webuycars. I'm actually going to visit the Brackenfell branch and also the Richmond Park branch because we are going to take a look at sporty cars under 200,000 Rand for the young gents. Now guys, I've been on a cheap car roller coaster for quite some time, and that is because a lot of you guys that watch the content are more into cars under 100,000 Rand, cars under 50,000 Rand. I made a recent poll. A lot of you guys chose the options of cars between 0 and 50,000 Rand, 50,000 Rand and 100,000 Rand. I basically go according to what you guys prefer most. So if you guys are more into motorbikes, I will do multiple motorbike videos. If you guys are more interested in cars under 1 million Rand, I will do more videos of cars under 1 million Rand. Some of these cars will have Gold Dekra stickers, which means they need no repairs to pass a roadworthy test. But yeah, guys, stay tuned and let's see what sporty cars we can find today at Webuycars. Cheers. I think this might be a 320i, and here at the back is a Ford Focus ST3. Yeah. Here goes the Polo GTi again. Yes. In red, that car looks beautiful. So guys, the first sporty car for today is a car that I think is really underrated. It's a 2011 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Quattro Verde, and that word signifies this badge right here, which is a symbol of luck and also a symbol that signifies these are the most sporty variants of the Alfa Romeo brand. So basically this car is powered by a 1.8 liter turbocharged motor that puts out 173 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 6.8 seconds, and all that power are being sent to the front wheels via a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this car is currently going for 87,000 Rand. It's a new arrival at Webuycars, so it's on the Webuycars auction. It has 177,000 kilometers on the clock, and the reason for the Green Dekra sticker is because the lower control arm bushes are torn, and also there's something wrong with the boot lid. But guys, this car is riding on the standard 17-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires. I saw these wheels on Fiat Unos, I think because, you know, Fiat is also an Italian brand. But yo, this car is really in great condition. It has smash and grab windows, and just to think that this Alfa Romeo Giulietta puts out more power than a Golf 7 GTi. I think the Golf 7 GTi puts out 169 kilowatts. This car puts out 173 kilowatts. Okay, so it has electric windows with electric mirrors, full leather interior, power steering, air conditioning, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and like I said, this car has 177,000 kilometers on the clock. And according to the service history book, this car has last been serviced on 171,910 kilometers. So this car has a full service history. According to the odometer, this car has 176,000 kilometers on the clock, and like I said, it has a 1.8 liter turbocharged motor that puts out 173 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 6.8 seconds. Let's see how the motor looks. Okay, so according to the Dekra report, this car has no mechanical issues. It has a full service history with a fuel consumption of 7.1 liters per 100 kilometers. And I also want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below how reliable these cars are. And one thing that I do know about these cars is that parts are super expensive. But guys, this is the first sporty car for today. The second sporty car for today is this 2012 Ford Focus ST3, and this car is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged motor that puts out 184 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 6.5 seconds. So the Ford Focus ST and the Alfa Romeo is more powerful than a Golf 7 GTi, but a Golf 7 GTi will still smoke this car and the Alfa Romeo. If you agree, let me know in the comment section down below. The reason for the Green Dekra sticker is because the front fog lights aren't working, as well as the driver's side electric window. The bonnet, the lights, as well as the bumper doesn't line up properly. Like I said guys, I'm very OCD when it comes to the lining of bumpers, bonnet, fenders. Also looks to me like the front bumper had been resprayed. As you can see, you also have a little bit of damage right there. But this car is riding on the standard 18-inch wheels wrapped with Falcon tires all around. It has indicators on the door mirrors with smash and grab windows, and of course your huge ST wing at the back. It has rear parking sensors. I don't know if you can call this a twin exhaust, but it has a huge exhaust at the back. So honestly, in my opinion, this car is in good condition except for the front of the vehicle. It has keyless entry, and luckily for us, this car is open. It has obviously your electric windows, electric mirrors, and bear in mind, this driver side electric switch is defective. It has full leather interior with power steering, air conditioning, a 6-speed manual gearbox with heated seats. This car has 143,000 kilometers on the clock, and according to the service history book, the last service has been done somewhere in June on 136. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. BMW i8 randomly appearing out of nowhere. My goodness. As you can see right here, this is the last service on 137,408 kilometers. So this car has an up-to-date service history. And as you can see, this is how the car looks from the rear. So the interior is in great condition. And we have to open the engine bay on the left passenger side, which is super annoying for a South African because the steering wheel is on the right side. And like I said, this car puts out 184 kilowatts, and all that power comes from this 2-liter turbocharged motor. According to the Dekra report, this car has no mechanical issues. It has an up-to-date service history with a fuel consumption of 7.2 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another car for today. Hey, here goes the Ford Focus ST. I'm heading to the Richmond Park branch to see what sporty cars they have under 200,000 rand. Come on, boy. 5,000 revs, 6,000 revs.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the Polo is slow. 0 to 100 time in flipping half an hour. This car also is going on a test drive. Let me try to overtake this BMW. Now, this is one thing about Polo guys. We like to race any car. Yeah, that car is also going on a test drive. So guys, I just arrived at the Richmond branch, and now I'm looking for a parking. Oh, uncle, just wait. I'm struggling with my... Oh yeah, no, this Jaguar drive is now angry. Okay, let me just do a U-turn right here quickly.
A few moments later.
After 30 minutes, we got a parking. Oh shit. Right, go. As a sharpies. So before we move on to the next vehicle, I know some of you guys have been waiting for an AMG video. Webuycars didn't have enough AMGs for me to do a video. For example, this is not even an AMG, it's a AMG line, and whoever owned this car previously tried to mimic the look of a C63. As you can see right here, this whole diffuser, these exhaust, it feels cheap. It feels like it's bought from Temu or Chinatown. Even this AMG badge. Let's see whether this car is actually open. Oh, so this car is actually open, and yeah, this is definitely not an AMG. But guys, as soon as Webuycars have enough AMGs, I will definitely do a proper AMG video. So the first sporty car at the Richmond branch is this 2014 Ford Fiesta ST, and as you guys might know, this car has a 1.6 liter turbocharged motor that sends 134 kilowatts to the front wheels via a 6-speed manual gearbox. 134 kilowatts from a small car like this is quite a lot of power. It has a 0 to 100 time of 6.9 seconds, and this car currently has a cash price of 151,900 rand with 148,000 k's on the clock. Finance is available, and that is what you will pay more or less per month. It has a Green Dekra sticker. The reason for that is because both the front tires are smooth, so as you can see right there, and also the steering is noisy. The headlight lenses are faded, as you can see right there, and it has the standard 17-inch wheels wrapped with Dunlop tires all around. It has gloss black mirrors, and of course your huge ST wing. It has rear parking sensors as well, And honestly, this car is actually in good condition. I don't see any weird dents, no scratches. The rear bumper lines up perfectly, as well as the lights. And to be honest, I actually considered a Ford Fiesta ST before I bought the VW Polo. But yeah, unfortunately guys, I couldn't find a Ford Fiesta ST in my price range. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but you have a 6-speed manual gearbox, electric windows, electric mirrors, power steering, air conditioning, a multi-function steering wheel. And this car doesn't have a full service history with a fuel consumption of 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is the first sporty car at this branch for today. The next sporty car for today is this 2013 Audi S3, and this car is powered by Audi's 2-liter turbocharged motor that puts out 206 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 5.1 seconds. And because this car is Audi's Quattro drivetrain, it sends all its power to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and it has a cash price of just under 200,000 rand with 215,000 kilometers on the clock, which is high mileage in my opinion. As you can see, it has a Gold Dekra sticker because this car has no roadworthy issues. It's riding on the standard 17-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires all around. It has obviously parking sensors with keyless entry. It has indicators on the door mirrors with smash and grab windows, a glass sunroof, and honestly I prefer the Audi S3 sedan over the hatchback. I don't like the rear design of this vehicle, but as you can see, you have quad pipes, and if you prefer the sedan over the hatchback, let me know in the comment section down below. I have to give you guys a proper cold start. You do get a spare key as well. Okay, so obviously with this car you have all your basic stuff like your electric windows, your electric mirrors, power steering, air conditioning, full LED interior. You can change gears at the back of the steering wheel. It has cruise control, voice control, and like I said, an 8-speed automatic gearbox. You have seats for your rear passengers as well. And without wasting time, let me just give you guys a proper cold start. Okay, so I simply put the key into the ignition, turn the key, and I'm placing my phone at the back of this car so that you guys can properly hear a cold start from these quad pipes. And bear in mind, this car has a stock standard exhaust, so hopefully you guys can hear the what you call it, the cold start. So like I said, this car has a stock standard exhaust, so I'm not sure whether you guys could properly hear the cold start. And if I'm not mistaken, the Audi S3 has the same motor as a Golf R, but it obviously produces way more power. Let's see how the motor looks, guys. 206 kilowatts coming from this 2-liter turbocharged motor. And honestly, in my opinion, this water bottle doesn't look healthy. And this car basically has a full service history with a fuel consumption of 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So guys, this is another sporty car for today. My word. Wait. Oh my word. Wow. Damn. I'm out of breath because this car appeared out of nowhere. It's the new BMW 4 Series. Yo, with a matte black color. Oh yeah, don't bump the damn car now. Let's see what the price is, guys. It's a M440i. 680,000 rand. Yeah, give us a rev, man. Come on. Yo, no rev. Oh, here's a client. For all the BMW fanboys, they have a 2010 BMW 330i Convertible. Now this car is powered by a 3-liter straight 6 motor that puts out 190 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 6.9 seconds. It sends all its power to the rear wheels via a 6-speed automatic gearbox, and this car currently has a cash price of 120,900 rand with 150,000 kilometers on the clock. It's a category B vehicle, and the reason for the Green Dekra sticker is because all 4 tires are smooth, as you can see right there, and both the front lower control arm bushes are torn. The left front shock of this wheel is leaking, but these are 18-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires all around. As you can see, it's a hardtop convertible, and honestly I don't see any weird cracks nor dents, only the taillight lens that is broken. But you have your twin exhaust here at the back with rear parking sensors. Even the rear bumper lines up perfectly. Yeah, here's a little scratch on the rear bumper, but as you can see, the vehicle is locked. This car has a 6-speed automatic gearbox, full leather interior, air conditioning, power steering, electric windows, electric mirrors. This car doesn't have a full service history with a fuel consumption of 9.4 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another car for today. So the next vehicle for today are for those gents that wants to look rich. It's a 2013 Mercedes-Benz C3 Coupe. It's powered by a 3.5 liter V6 motor that puts out 225 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 6 seconds, and it's obviously a rear-wheel drive car. It has a cash price of 177,900 rand with 116,594 kilometers on the clock. And just a piece of advice, if you buy this car, make sure that you can maintain this car, because don't be one of those guys that buys a Merc but you have to eat peanut butter and jam or even bologna and bread through the month, because firstly, this car is heavy on fuel. It has a 3.5 liter motor, and secondly, it's quite expensive to, maintain this car in general. For example, the reason for the Green Dekra sticker is because the control arm bush of this wheel is defective and the engine management light is illuminating. I don't know why, it might have mechanical issues, but it's riding on these 18-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires all around. You have your indicators on the door mirrors, smash and grab windows, a glass sunroof, and honestly, I do like the Coupe variant of the W204 Mercedes. It has twin exhaust here at the back with front and rear parking sensors. As you can see, this car is super neat and it is gonna be locked, as you can see right there. But you have full leather interior, you have air conditioning, power steering, it has electric windows, electric mirrors, a multi-function steering wheel, and this car has a full service history with a fuel consumption of 7 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another car for today. The last sporty car at Webuycars under 200,000 rand is a 2006 Mercedes-Benz CLK55 AMG. Now, this car is powered by a 5.5 liter V8 motor that puts out 270 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 4.9 seconds, and it's obviously a rear-wheel drive car. And as you can see, this is the cash price and the mileage. It's a category B vehicle, so you can't finance this car. And the reason for the Green Dekra sticker is because this car is leaking gearbox oil, the steering is noisy, and also it has excessive engine smoke. It has these 18-inch wheels wrapped with different tire brands, and I understand why this car has different tire brands. It has a glass sunroof, and of course you have your quad pipes here at the back. I will say the reason why it has different tire brands is because these cars eat tires, guys, to be honest. And it's a pity I couldn't find the keys, because these CLK55 AMGs sounds insane. It has front and rear parking sensors, and you have keyless entry with smash and grab windows. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but you have a 5-speed automatic gearbox, full leather interior. It has electric windows and electric mirrors, even electric seats. It has a multi-function steering wheel, and this car doesn't have a service history with a fuel consumption of 13.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So guys, this is the last sporty car at Webuycars under 200,000 rand. So guys, our bonus car for today is a Golf 8 GTi, and as you can see, this is how the key looks. I do have the key in my pocket. Let me just grab the key here. Okay, so this is how the key looks. If I press this button, the vehicle unlocks. Now, this car is powered by VW's E8888 engine, which is the same motor that you get in the Golf 7.5 GTi, and this car puts out 180 kilowatts and 370 Newton meters of torque. And I want you guys to know that this car has 11 kilowatts more than the Golf 7.5 GTi, and it has the same 0 to 100 time of 6.4 seconds. And of course, it sends all its power to the front wheels via a 7-speed automatic gearbox, And as you can see, this is the cash price, the monthly installment, and the mileage, and you know, finance is available. Honestly, these wheels looks kinda dumb on this car. It has these 18-inch wheels with hand-cooked tires all around, and this car doesn't even have... There's a motorbike in the background that's making a lot of noise. But this car doesn't even have a sunroof. And I don't know what they call Golfs or Polos without sunroofs. I think it's a cop spec or a traffic spec or a poverty spec. I don't know what they call it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. I personally prefer the look of the Golf 7.5 GTi. And as you can see, it has keyless entry. It has keyless entry. It has keyless entry. Oh, you know. Guys, this car is keyless entry either. I don't know how to use it or... Oh, okay. As you can see, I'm not used to these expensive cars. It has a tiny little gear selector. And I'm not sure whether you can change the ambient lighting on the doors. If you know, let me know in the comment section down below. But as you can see, this car is beautiful from the inside. So I'm going to place my phone at the back of this vehicle and give you guys a proper cold start. Yeah, smells like a new car from the inside. But guys, let's hear how this car sounds. I could hear some pops and bangs from the inside. But like I said, guys, this car has a 2-liter turbocharged motor that puts out 180 kilowatts and 370 newton meters of torque. And like I said, it has the same motor as the Golf 7.5 GTi as well. Oh, you know, now I'm struggling to open the bonnet. So yeah, you can't really see what's going underneath this plastic cover. But basically, like I said, this car puts out 180 kilowatts, 370 newton meters of torque with a 0 to 100 time of 6.4 seconds. But guys, this is pretty much our bonus car for today.